Hey, what's going on, my sexy subs? It's Chris Archie, and welcome to my first ever Black Ops 2 gameplay on this channel. This is the first of many. I'm gonna make in so many videos of Black Ops 2, whether it's gameplays like this. I'm gonna try to snipe one day and not suck at that, or Trolls and Laws, which I've already gotten a few clips of. Oh man, I cannot wait to upload all this shit, dude. I am just so excited because I haven't felt this passion to play a game since it's been a long time, since Pokemon, man. I mean, when I first played Minecraft, I didn't like it, but then I started playing it again. I started making videos of it with Kelly, and I loved that. I've taken a little bit of a break off of Minecraft right now. I feel like I kind of overdid it. I was playing it way too much, and I should try to moderate my playing time, which is probably pretty much the same thing I'm doing right now with Black Ops 2. I'm just going to play it for as much as I freaking can, and then I'm going to start not liking it as much, and I'll start playing something else, and we'll make some Minecraft videos for you guys then, I suppose. But for now, while I'm loving this game, I'm definitely going to start making some more Black Ops 2 videos, and that's just the way it's going to be. So anyways, for people who didn't know, I did get the game a little bit early. In case you guys weren't following me on Twitter, I could have told you how to. If you wanted to, if you wanted to as well, rather. Sorry. There were many ways, honestly. If you had a friend, I had a friend, my good friend Eduardo. He's awesome. He runs the channel youtube.com/BRKSEDU. I believe that's correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I'll have the link in the description, I'm sure. Unless I forget, in which case I'm a moron. But anyways, yeah, he hooked me up, and I appreciate it so much. It's awesome, dude. I paid 120 bucks to get it like 3 or 4 days early, which isn't terrible, in my opinion. I wouldn't do that for any other game in the world, though. Only a Call of Duty game. And I don't really care how much hate people throw around because of Call of Duty. They're like, oh, you're basically paying for the same thing over and over and over again. It's the same game. It's like, no, it's not, dude. Different guns, different maps, different everything. I mean, it's the same. I guess, man, I don't know. It's just very different for me, and I've really been waiting for a little bit of change because my favorite Call of Duty is Modern Warfare 2, and there's so many problems with Modern Warfare 2, dude. So I really haven't been able to find any major problems with this game yet. So that's really, really good, and that's why I'm so excited, because it means it might have some longevity, and I might be wanting to play this months down the line, maybe even years down the line. Who knows? I'm not saying this is the best Call of Duty ever, but it has a chance to be honest with you. So this is actually a pretty decent gameplay I got. I believe the score was like 30-6, 30-7, something like that, which is a good score for me, at least for this game. On Modern Warfare 2, which was the old game I used to be playing, I'll still be playing Modern Warfare 2 occasionally, probably if I want to snipe or anything like that, because sniping isn't quite as easy in this game. We'll just say that. It takes you a little bit longer to aim in your scope, that's all. Anyways, as I was saying, I used to get like 30-2, 30-3s, pretty simple in Modern Warfare 2, especially if I wanted to try hard. If I was sniping, I could usually get like 30 and then under, I don't know, 8 or 7 deaths. But if I was going to try hard, there were many times I could easily go flawless for a few reasons. I could memorize the maps and knew where people spawned in free-for-alls, we're talking here. And I just knew that shit off by heart. Kill streaks are so easy to get in that game, way less powerful in this game. Kill streaks are not as overpowered. Which is a good thing in my opinion, because you get that takes away from a lot of people camping in corners. What you find when there are really high overpowered kill streaks, people tend to just sit in a corner and try to get those, but now there aren't. So they're forced to kind of run around and explore their terrain and figure out where they're going and whatnot, so that's actually good. But anyways, one of the downsides that comes with getting games early is you find that you're playing against all of the like MLG people and the COD fanatics that really love the game that much that they're willing to pay extra money to get it early. And they're usually the guys that are pretty good, and they log a lot more hours than I can. I've had it for like 3 or 4 days, and I've logged like 8 or 9 hours, which isn't bad in my opinion. But other people look at that, they're like, what the hell, you suck, dude, you're so bad, learn how to play more. I've been really busy lately, I apologize. But hopefully with my newly found passion for this game and my enjoyment, I can kind of push aside some things in real life and start making more time for video making, at least on this channel. So that's good. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying earlier, the reason why I think this might be the best Call of Duty ever is because the guns are balanced. There's not really a single gun that's ridiculously more overpowered than every other gun, like the UMP in Modern Warfare 2. The gun I'm using is the MSMC, like I said, and it's a submachine gun, and it's pretty good in my opinion. It's the best gun I've come to use, and I don't know if that's just my opinion, because I feel like everybody has their own type of gun. A lot of people kind of like, they get killed by a gun, they're like, oh my god, that guy just killed me so easily with that gun, I'm gonna go start using that. And then you start using it and you suck with it. It's like, it's not the gun, it's just you. Sorry, that's a little harsh, but you need to find a gun that you prefer yourself. It might be the one with most recoil, you have no idea, but go out and try them all, see which one you like, and there you have it. So anyways, let's talk some pros and cons before we get into some quick updates before I end this video. Alright, so pros. I already just told you guys about the guns. The maps are I haven't really had an opinion on the maps yet. I'm not sure if I love them or if I'm not too fond of them. Yeah, it's just taken me a while. I don't know the spawn places, and like I said earlier about the you can't hear footsteps in this game. Yeah, and that's kind of an issue for me because I have a nicer headset. That's the reason why I have a nicer headset. And it's a little bit of a bummer because there's so many people who just run around with really loud footsteps and don't care. And I'm usually pretty good at hearing them from at least a short distance away so I can turn and kill them. But you can't really do anything about that anymore. And lastly, the perks. The perks are very well balanced in my opinion. There isn't like a stopping power or a sleight of hand or anything like that. If you want sleight of hand, there's basically this little attachment you can get for your guns. I believe it's called Quick Draw. Lets you aim down your sights just a little bit faster, not that much, just a tiny bit I think. And also gives you a little bit more accuracy. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1, and it's pretty awesome. Now cons, I don't have too many bad things to say about this game. Aside from the hip firing seems to be a little overpowered. People who just slap on the laser on their gun and just start hip firing everywhere they go, they can get from hallways from like 100 feet away, and you will not beat them if you're aiming down your sights in some scenarios. So that's a little overpowered in my opinion. I'm really not a fan of hip firing anyways, so yeah. But I mean, aside from that, there's really not too much I can complain about. The jumping is quite irritating, I suppose. There's a lot of people who just go around thinking that they're playing Halo. I think it's because Halo just came out or something, but they're going around and they're jumping every time they see somebody. And it's so freaking hard to shoot them because they're like halfway up. They jump so high in this game, dude. I don't know what it is. It just feels so different, and it's very difficult. It's like the new drop shot, but way derpier. But in other news, I do intend on doing at least a couple dual comms on this channel in the near future, as well as some zombies videos from Black Ops 2, because that was another reason why I was willing to pay a little bit extra to get the game early, because I am such a huge fan of Black Ops Zombies 1. I cannot wait to try this out. Unfortunately, I have not gotten a chance to play it yet, but when I do, I will be recording it. I might even do some zombies with Kelly, we'll see. Yeah, just leave a like if you're looking forward to that. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, or if you appreciate the fact that I put in a little bit of extra money and time to try and get a decent gameplay for you guys before most of you were even able to buy the game. But anyways, guys, aside from that, go ahead and leave a comment of #SexySub if you're a sexy sub and you know it. I haven't said that before. It sounds awesome. I should do that more often. No, but seriously, I'm curious to see how many people actually make it this far in my videos, because I know a lot of people tend to exit out within the first few minutes for some reason. So, yeah, it'd be cool to see a ton of comments of that shit. Aside from that, guys, you can definitely see a lot more Black Ops 2 from me in the near future. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.